We're all eating too much sugar. As we established with our hashtag Drop the Sugar Challenge this season, it makes your waist grow and sometimes it makes your brain shrink. But psychotherapist Dr. Mike Dow is here to help turn your health around with his new book called The Sugar Brain Fix. All right, buddy.
Yeah.
So let's define the sugar brain.
Yeah, so I coined this phrase sugar brain based on a landmark study. It was the first human study to prove that sugar is actually shrinking the human brain. I think that's sort of shocking, right? We know that it's linked to diabetes and obesity, but wow, it's shrinking our brain, the same part of the brain that is shrunken in dementia, Alzheimer's, depression. So it's sort of this really scary thing that what we are eating every single day could actually be shrinking our brain as it's expanding our waistlines. So if you have sugar brain, you may feel, because it's affecting your mood, blue. You may feel impulsive. You may feel, because it's affecting your memory, a little bit foggy. And then it creates this vicious cycle, because the more it shrinks your brain, the harder it is to stop, because then you feel blue, and then you want to eat to medicate that bad mood, or you feel really impulsive, so then you can't change your behavior. So really, if you want to change your body, I say you have to start by changing your brain. So reversing that sugar brain and growing your brain.
Let's hit some specifics. Let's start with some foods that may be shrinking our brain.
Yeah, so this is like every kid's menu, right? It's like the American diet. It's every fast food restaurant.
Adults too.
Adults too.
And nobody, including me right now, is going to sit here and say that this does not look, it looks so delicious.
It looks good, doesn't it?
I am struggling looking at this. It looks that good.
Cheeseburgers, nuggets, mac and cheese. That was my old go-to soda. I used to drink a 6-pack a day. And you know, sugar releases serotonin in the brain, bad fats release dopamine. So then you're always craving these things, and those feel-good chemicals keep you shrinking your brain, which does all this long-term damage.
And this is why I don't buy these foods at the grocery store, because once they're in front of you, it's like,
Yeah. I know.
But you know what? Growing your brain's too important. It's too important. So let's focus on the things that can grow your brain.
Yeah, so my sugar brain fix focuses on what I call the Mediterranean template. It's a little bit, just a tiny bit of keto, but mostly Mediterranean, so Mediterranean. So you just skip a few meals a week, not a lot, because I actually think that as a therapeutic diet for epilepsy, keto is great. But I think for most people, it's unrealistic and maybe unhealthy, but a little bit of fasting is actually great. It's the best thing to grow your brain because it releases BDNF. That's been called miracle grow for the brain. So that's why I have bone broth here. So a couple mornings per week, you're gonna have some bone broth, you can have coffee, and then you do a fasted workout. When your blood sugar and insulin are at 0 in the morning, so you're already fasting overnight, you have that for breakfast, and then you work out, guess what? You don't have any blood sugar, you don't have any glucose. So guess what your body turns to? Stored fat. Research has also shown there's an inverse relationship between your brain size and your waistline. So it's interesting that if you actually can burn belly fat, you're probably growing your brain. So if you actually have the bone broth, you do that fasted workout, you're probably really helping to move things in the right direction.